Dollar. Dirt and money, no soul. Had to go and get it, ain't no time to kick it. Got a stack of flip for my foes. Dollar. Please tell me you can hear me. Don't turn your back and don't neglect me. Just let me know if you need me. Dollar. Let me watch out for my partners. Keep my money long, get my team strong. Let me run away from my problems.
Yep, what's good, original crew, man? We're back. Hey, man, we're back on the channel, man. We got a new Omeezy video today. Today's video, Sneako ruined his career in 48 hours. I thought he already ruined his career. Y'all say he came back. I guess he done ruined it again, huh? Hey, I always say this. Once somebody show you who they are, believe them. Why get snaked out multiple times, you know? That's who they are. Also, don't be surprised, you know? Hey, make sure y'all check out the links in the description box.
Down below.
You already know where to go. If you want to first support, you got to do it. Check out down below. Also, if you enjoyed today's video,
like it in with a thumbs up.
Hey, let's get into this. Let's check it out. Let's see what's about. You ready?
I think Sneako played the song.
Yeah.
I think Tristan explicitly told me that Sneako played the song.
If Sneako played the song, Sneako played the song. I don't think that any of them are deeply anti-Semitic genuinely. I think they're just kids. It gets a reaction. They think they're funny. They're on the internet. I really didn't do anything wrong.
I don't think I sold him out, and I'll tell you why. Firstly, he hasn't been my friend.
How you gonna say you don't think you sold him out? But at the end of the day, when nobody's messing with you, you messing with him. You like, but then then when everybody turns on him, it's like, I don't know, like you try to do, you know? I feel like that's so weird. What you think? She's just always quiet, bro. All right.
For a very long time.
I don't even
Oh,
know
my
what's
boy.
happening,
He's not like Tristan. I hung out with him years ago when he was emulating me, trying to be me. Desperately. I made his career by speaking to him. Forever. Instead of showing me thanks for that, he started, every time I wouldn't reply to his texts, go on stream and cry in some way and complain about me.
Worried about the backlash. Before he was saying, oh, it was us that wanted the song. Why are you now saying it's somebody else? Because you know why? He's folded. Yo, the folded. Oh, Tom G, I didn't fold. Sneako, you are worried, my friend. You know how I know? Hey, bro, we're banned from the clubs. What can we do? You are worried, Sneako.
Sneako, what would you want Myron to do?
I don't really want to give it attention, but it's pretty clear. It's like this is an embarrassment. I mean, you're supposed to be like the leaders of the masculinity space, just like no principles. You ask for a fight, back down, in my face, nothing. Say let's fight, no words. Try to squash it. You go behind my back, talk. It's embarrassing. These are the people that are supposed to be accountable. Men need to be accountable. Men need to lead. These aren't leaders. These are frauds. Yeah, just like from my perspective, we can move on for this. I need to finish my monologue. I've never seen this many people switch on me, bro. I've never seen it happen. I don't have a lot of people supporting me right now. There's a lot of pressure from a lot of different angles. Perhaps I'm too paranoid.
No, it's because you thought you were holier than thou. You thought you were greater, but at the end of the day, you still in a coup. I made a video about the biggest group of losers coming together and going to a club, trying to spark up a controversy stream. It was filled with a massive amounts of cringiness, but the thing that really stood out was this song that was played. Kanye West's HH, a band song that's very anti-Semitic, blasted not only in the vans, but was requested in the club. And in that video, I called out how crazy it was for those guys to be, you know, linking and building and coordinating with each other, solely due to the fact that they don't actually like each other. And that was kind of highlighted when they left stream and went back to their homes and started attacking each other on their own individual stream, through tweets, through streams, all that stuff like that. But the funniest thing about all of this is that everybody turned their attention to one guy and one guy only. They all started dogpiling and shitting on Sneako, arguably the weakest link in all this. And I think this is so funny. If you haven't already made
What they did decide to say, all right, who is the easiest one that we can all turn on and blame? And that's what happens when the friend group is not a friend group. Like the friend group, that's like when you start linking up with your coworkers, right? And some shit go down. Y'all ain't really got no history, got no bond. Y'all just coworkers.
I think that's worse than that. I think it's worse. I think
But no, I was just finna say something happens and then next thing you know, everybody point at you because I got to keep my job. So
yeah, true. But I think this is even worse than that. At least like sometimes in situations like that, you kind of think like, oh, we cool, we not cool, but we on we cordial. Not if he just said that y'all not even friends and y'all really don't like each other, but y'all link up. No, that is not the same thing. If you know somebody don't like you, why would I link up with you? Like I'm not.
Because all of them are fake.
My point.
I'm saying,
so when something happens, why we surprised?
That's the same way on the job, though. That's the same way on the job.
I feel like it's a little different because people somewhat disguise it. But if somebody let you know, then I don't like you.
Honestly, I don't think they even truly was letting each other.
Or
know
if y'all done had beef, or y'all done had like some words, or I'm not saying because I don't know these people from campaign. Like I don't really know what's going on. But I do remember you sending me like the club thing. I didn't know that this was a big thing or whatever. I knew I seen the club thing and I went on about my day and whatever. But I didn't know that this was a lingering thing and people turned on them and it was this.
But I say this, I don't think they truly showed that they done mess with them.
Yeah.
I think they all how I can use you is how when I can use you. You know what I'm saying? Like I think it's all about if basically who can I benefit off of you? Like, what's something about you that I can benefit? If you got any type of relevancy and I can benefit off of you at the moment, I'm going to fuck with you. As long as I can benefit. But as soon as it's like, I can't really benefit off you, I stop answering the phone. And I think that's what he probably mean. But these guys already showed me.
Oh. Okay.
I don't know.
I don't know, but
also, bro, y'all all different ages, bro. Myron grown as hell trying to kick it with some 20. How old is Sneako? Let me see. 27. How old is Myron? 35. There's no way they should be in the club together.
how old is the other dude?
Andrew?
Andrew. That's his name? Andrew? Oh,
Andrew
yeah.
Tate.
Yeah. How old is he? Lord Jesus.
39. Why are you trying to be friends? Why is this a friend group? Y'all have Myron and Andrew Tate will have more in common than Myron and Sneako. So most definitely, Sneako and Andrew Tate absolutely have nothing in common. Nothing in common. They're part of two different age groups. Okay. The age range is too far off. Myron is 35. Andrew Tate is 39. Closer in range. Technically, if you go back in the day, they probably would have went to high school together. Myron would have been a freshman. Andrew Tate would have been a senior. Could have, if they was playing sports or something, could have. That's what I mean by it. You know what I'm saying? It's probably more them they can hang out. But when the age group is all, y'all have nothing in common. So now that's why y'all saying, oh, Sneako is just a kid. No, Sneako is not a kid. Sneako is a grown-ass adult. He's 27.
He's grown.
Let's stop saying 20-year-olds are kids. Motherfucker, y'all, if y'all can get on this internet and start making money and try to call shots and say how people, you're far from a kid.
Yeah.
You're another grown man. Only one, you can't even call him a kid anymore, is Speed. Speed is a grown man. Mm-hmm. Only person that's really got some buzz on this internet right now that's a 100% a kid is Rakai.
Yeah.
Everybody else, start holding them up to standard as a grown adult and treat their actions as of an adult and stop using the terminology as a kid, because that's not what they are.
Make sure you hit that subscribe button. It would be greatly appreciated. Let's hurry up and get back into this video. I feel like I got to give a little bit of a backstory on Sneako. See, there's two Sneakos that exist on the internet. The creative, the ultra introspective, the one that goes out and does the vlogs, the one that's self-aware, the one that's really, really sensitive. And that part is important because that bleeds into everything else. And he was getting that off for a little while, but then I think what happened is that, you know, people weren't gravitating towards it like he thought they would, or maybe the money wasn't coming through. I don't really know. And this is what activates the B side of Sneako, the rage baiter, the shock value guy, the red pill grifter, the guy that grabs at the low hanging fruit to get his name popping again. It's almost like a Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde type situation. And it's funny how, you know, when he gets into that rage baiting bag, he always goes back to the whole defensive mode, defensive mode, defensive mode. People are killing me on the timeline and they care more about this than they've ever cared about Palestine. Shut the hell up. Now, it's funny because Sneako has access to a a plethora of content creators on these different platforms. Even recently, after he got unbanned from Twitch, he's aligned himself via phone call with people like Agent 00. So he can get to this whole different side of the internet. But he also has access to the Nick Fuentes, the Claviculars, the Fresh and Fits of the world. And it's funny because all of these guys that I just named are more so temporary alliances. They're there to use you just like you're there to use them. But the difference is that you won't throw them under the bus, but they sure as hell will.
You don't think you know what you're doing, really?
Sincerely, I say
you're and you know, it's not like I care, but when I see you doing it, I'm like, this guy likes, you know, and likes attacking. You're very thin. You like sending your. It's not thin skinned. I don't care about troll comments. I care about you not caring about your friends. Well, that people that you supposedly care about. Why would you do that to people that have helped you out? Why would you like send people to go and attack people, the same people that were on your side?
You know why? Because you're a fair weather friend. That's why.
It just dawned on me.
Fair weather friend. Whoa, that means.
Yeah.
That's crazy, bro.
At these big old ages, I just don't understand why people.
Fair weather friend. Technically, he told you to your face. I really don't fuck with you. I just fuck with you wherever the wind blow. The wind blowing my direction the right way, then I'm gonna mess with you. Soon as blowing another way. So
why we act like, I just don't understand like the.
So he would have told me that. I was like, man, fuck you, I'm down. Why we fake kicking it? Because they all fake. That shows you who they truly are, right?
Every single person.
Yeah,
every single person involved.
And now Sneako out here crying, talking about some that folks. Boy, shut up.
Body turned on him. It ultimately started to unravel after the backlash of them playing that HH song in these different clubs that got them banned from Miami. No, they technically didn't get banned from the city, but they got banned from the nightlife, the restaurants, the events, pretty much anything and everything. And I guess Sneako didn't get the text of no's goes because when everybody had the opportunity to get back to their specific platforms, you know, everybody turned on him. Starting with Andrew Tate.
I think Sneako played the song.
Yeah.
I think Tristan explicitly told me that Sneako played the song.
If Sneako played the song, Sneako played the song. I don't think that any of...
At the end
Who played the...
I'm gonna say this on some real spill. It doesn't matter who the fuck requested or played the song. If all y'all motherfuckers turned up to the song, all y'all are guilty. And that ain't... Don't try to say, oh, bro, like, I didn't request it. It just came on. But when your ass was up there turning up, you ain't... Because if you felt some type of way, you felt like it shouldn't have been played.
You would have been like...
You would have been like, hey, nah, bro. Hey, let's chill. You would have been trying to calm down everybody.
Was it played on the way to the club? It was played...
No, it's played in the club. That part when they were... this part. Hold on.
No, I'm asking, was it also played...
No, it's played here inside the club. Here. Oh, my bad. Go.
Yeah, I know that. I know it's played in the club, but I'm referenced because he had stated in the beginning that it was also not only played in the club but on their way, and I was like, was it actually played in the van as well, like on their way? Because if that's the case, then no one like, what are we doing? What are we talking about?
True. Because
like for real, what are we talking about?
On, I get what you're saying. Because if you turned up with it in a van and in a club. That's like, come on.
No one's like, hey, we're not doing that. We shutting it down. That's just like one of my friends doing something I don't agree with or around me. I'm going to shut it down.
Keep
like,
what you just said, though.
One of my friends.
One of your friends.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all ain't friends. None of you dudes are true friends. Like Andrew.
That's why I just can't hang out with any and everybody. I just can't.
Andrew and Tristan are brothers. That's different. You know what I'm saying? They're going to automatically look out for each other.
Yeah.
You a hoe. Cause some family,
but anywho, yeah, but
for the most part, this is a very learning experience for a lot of people, bro. Like, and this is just real life. People are gonna fake kick it with you when they feel like they can benefit something from you.
Yeah.
What you can...
I was just about to say it's been a plethora of learning experiences. People don't learn. Like some people do, but a lot of people don't. Like there's been many, like the industry fake, period, to me. Like
even
all industries,
all entertainment industry.
Like it's fake to me. Like people are fake.
Yeah.
I think Sneako played the song.
Yeah.
I think Tristan explicitly told me that Sneako played the song?
If Sneako played the song, Sneako played the song. I don't think that any of them are deeply anti-Semitic genuinely. I think they're just kids. It gets a reaction. They think they're funny. They're on the internet. I really didn't do anything wrong. I understand why some people were offended. I got on a bus. Full-grown men made decisions while I sat on my phone. I then got off the bus and stood in a nightclub while other people played songs while I sat on my phone. So it's so clear that songs like this can't be played without meeting genuine power in the world.
Oh, that's so funny. That's so hilarious, actually. Now, you would probably expect this. After listening to more of Andrew Tate's spiel about how he even got there, he kind of told this story about how he didn't want to hang out with Sneako in the first place, which makes a lot of sense. Not too long ago, I covered a video where he and Sneako were beefing. He got age restricted because of the reasons why they were beefing, but just know they had been at odds with each other. So they weren't really friends in the first place. As told by Tate, they had to beg Andrew to come out that night to even spend time once he found out that Sneako was there.
So I was like, I'm not going to talk to him anymore. So I didn't talk to him for 4 long years. I'm going to avoid this guy because he's just weird. And then I get to Miami, I speak to Clav, and Clav is with Nick Fuentes, and he begs for Sneako to come. And I said, Sneako's weird. Begs and begs and begs. Here we are. Who's on the internet insulting me? Sneaky.
What a fucking loser. Could you imagine sucking up to this guy?
Can you be in a room? Because we've had a conversation about this before. So your friend, you link up with your friend. Your friend invites somebody else that they, not necessarily your friends with, just acquaintance with. And you know that they really ain't friends, but they're begging you, just hang out. But you know this person been talking about you and all this stuff. What you gonna do?
That was a lot, and I kind of got confused.
Okay.
But let me say this. I have a situation. No.
And that's what I'm saying.
I have a situation. I have a friend.
But that person, I don't think y'all beef.
I don't have no beef with her.
That's what I'm saying.
The beef was one-sided.
That's what I'm saying. Because I know where you going with it.
Yeah, the beef was one-sided. I don't even know the girl.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyway, I have a friend. She's friends with this other girl. The girl didn't back then, years ago, whatever. Still, I don't know. She didn't care for me for whatever reason. Not gonna speak on that. But
Yeah.
She's invited me places.
Yeah.
That I'm like, who all gonna be there? I asked that anyway. Who's all gonna be there? If she mentioned. Soon as she says the person name, you can count me out.
Yeah.
And cool, like it is what it is. Y'all go have fun, no hard feelings, nothing like that. I'm just not about to put myself in spaces with people that I know don't like me. Not that I don't like you, but I know that you don't like me.
But also, if this person is constantly talking negative about you, even on the internet and spewing hate towards you, you're not even going to enter spaces.
No.
Or it's going to be on site when I see you.
One or the other. If it just has to get to that,
and if it is on it,
but no, I'm not putting myself in any type of room, any type of space with you. Like I know you're going to be there, or we driving somewhere together. I'm definitely not putting myself in the same transportation with you, sitting in the same. I'm not doing that.
Yeah,
I think that is so wild to me. I'm not doing that.
But we all just saw Andrew Tate look like he's a person of his past. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I understand his career before social media, but I don't think he's that person anymore. Cause we just saw what he.
Yeah. I don't know, but it's just. I don't know.
I think I think Andrew Tate is more about mouth nowadays than anything else.
Who you are actually beefing with in real time because they need the look. Oh my God. What a dickhead. But those are his non-friends. It gets even worse though, because even his friends or people he would say that he aligns with, is cool with, some people that really came up in the same content creation era that he grew up in have even turned their backs on him. Adin Ross, of all people, who has said things like, yo, I think these jokes are funny. You gotta laugh at your own people sometime. Even he turned his back on Sneako.
They got banned from every fucking club. Are you fucking kidding me? How? Well, I'm not gonna say how. The Miami clubs are all, dude, Miami's all Jews. Like, they're so fucking dumb. They should have done that shit in, like, I don't even know. I think everybody has seen that fucking clip, and it's not a one person thing. And I love Sneako, but I didn't fuck with that clip personally, only because my family saw it.
Jeez.
They got mad at me. I said, listen, guys.
You said only because your family saw it?
And Because they saw and they got mad
Wow,
at you.
because you fuck with Sneako? Wow.
I don't know.
That's weird.
This is just an act. He loves Jews. Sneako's Jewish. Sneako's dad loves me. And I'm like, bro, Sneako. I'm like texting him on the side, like, dude, my mom, my dad. Come on, bro, what are you doing?
Guys, the reason why I have such a smile on my face is because Sneako did all of this. His whole world is falling apart around him. Everybody's throwing him underneath the bus, and he couldn't even commit to the bit. I was watching Young Don's video about this situation, and he highlighted the fact that if you look at Sneako on that bus while they are playing that song, Sneako can't even commit to saying the actual words to the song.
Juice man! They don't understand the things I say on Twitter.
Look at this. Look at that.
This is so cringe. This is so.
Nobody counseling him.
And what's his
Myron?
name? And Myron, honey, he the most hype boy. No, what y'all saying about him?
Myron a hoe.
Which I don't care about. I don't care for none of these
Myron
people. I don't even know these
out
people,
here,
honestly.
bro.
But
let's be real, bro.
yeah, that's crazy though.
Look at this. Everybody else in the car is bumping it, having a great time, singing the lyrics. Myron is in it. He's committed. Sneako can only raise his eyebrows. Oh my. And that's them playing it in the club. And Sneako is saying every other word, verb for verb, bar for bar, line for line, adjective for adjective, noun for noun. But when it comes to the specific anti-Semitic part, he's not even saying it. He's literally avoiding saying it. So if what everybody else is saying holds true, you put that song on for everybody else's enjoyment, for them to get their shit off because you knew it would go viral. Cool, fine, dandy, you're a loser. But what makes you even more of a loser is you couldn't even commit to the bit with him. You couldn't dive head first in it. Why? You wanted some sort of cope. You wanted some sort of escape. You wanted some sort of rationale to be like, I didn't even say the lyric. But then they flipped it on your head, you dickhead. These people that you thought you were gonna be cool with. But after seeing all that, Sneako is on his like angry tip. Like his reaction is to defend himself by going back at all these people. He first starts off with his normal grift of saying that, yo, people are mad at this, but what about this? If he had to get one tattoo, I know he's Muslim now. If he had to get one tattoo though, I think Sneako should get whataboutism tattooed across his chest and flex it every single time that he gets into some sort of trouble, because that's always what he reverts to.
Adin is one of my good friends. What he said just sucked. Do you hear what he's saying? I don't need to play the whole one more
Sneako,
time.
you were just becoming good again.
I don't think Adin, you're a real good friend. You love using the term friend, don't you?
A lot of people do. It's
Y'all
so
be using
sad.
that shit
Y'all
so
really
loosely?
do. Y'all people really will. Well, I guess have to learn the hard way.
Man, cause you remember I sent you the clip. He was trying to get into the boxing event. And Ross said, "Nah, that's not your friend, my boy." Cause honestly, if that was your friend, he would have came out and had a conversation with you. I told you straight up, he ain't really like that, and he would have had a conversation to you in your face.
I was just becoming good again. What does that mean? I was just becoming good again. I was just being a good enough goy to be mainstream. I was just being a good enough goy to have good PR. That's what he's saying. You weren't attacking and you weren't hurting people's feelings enough. You had good PR. Let's break down what did I do to be bad, Adin Ross? What did I say that was bad? I played a song in a club that you didn't like. Look at the other thing. Look, but here's the problem and why I'm so sick of this and why I'm talking about this. Because taking a deal, and this is all these people, it's not directed at Adin.
Oh my God.
Millions of fucking dollars while your fans go broke.
Oh my God.
A brand risk. It's PR friendly for a girl to turn 18 and she already has all the OnlyFans ready and she drops it on the night of her birthday right at midnight. That's still PR friendly. People who do, it's one of the, I'm gonna talk about it right now, has one of the highest out of any addiction,
Come on, bro.
Killing themselves. And you can make millions and millions and millions of dollars promoting it every day, knowing that it's rotting your audience. So the reason you get rich is because they get poor.
Sneako's done a dick shoot.
He's done it?
Yeah.
What the
That's
fuck are you
real,
talking?
that's
No,
not
I
like
didn't.
the fucking
No,
AI.
No, that's a real picture of Sneako with Scott. Oh, no, yeah, leaked.
What the fuck are you talking about? This is not true. He knows this is not true. Why is he saying this on a stream in front of people? What is?
No way he can't take a joke now all of a sudden.
Why is that the way he's speaking about me publicly? This is false, and he knows this, and I've said this to him multiple times. He continues to say this publicly. Dude, like, this is not how you have your friends back, and this is not how you talk about Kai Cenat or Speed. This is what happens about a lot of these people because I have less clout. They talk about this.
Oh.
in a negative way because they're incentivized.
It's funny because even as I read some of his chat as it scrolls past, they aren't even on Sneako's side. He's losing himself in these conversations, and it's actually pretty funny. But Sneako can't handle this. Like, he feels as though this is disgusting work for real, for real. Why? Because the walls are closing in on him. You see, Sneako suffers from O.J. Simpsonism, a term that I'm trying to coin here. He thought that if he could do all these things adjacent to all these people, that he would be okay. They would always shield him from whatever's going on. But the difference is, Sneako, you can't. Why? Because you've also aligned yourself for the longest time with being black, being that black guy that allows these people to say the N-word. You know, you
First of all, is Sneako even black? Let's be real. I don't think none of us know if that's even factual.
That's why he said you've always aligned yourself with. That's why I say he's a lot of things. Every day, well, whenever, not every day, but whenever I hear something like something different.
Because at the end of the day, if you were a true black man, there's no way you're going to allow anybody just sit there. Like a true black man that hones in within your blackness as a black man, understanding the history and the struggle of being a black man and just being black in a sense in the world, not just in America, but in the world. You will never allow people to degrade your community the way that y'all allow people to. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if you can point out whoever. Myron is not black. He's not a black American. He doesn't even... The reason why Myron even gets up here and say a lot of shit that he spews out is because he has no understanding of true black American history. His roots are not tied here. He has nothing to hone him to... Like, his lineage doesn't go back to the roots that were of the seeds that was planted here. So he doesn't care. That's the reason why he says and spews the hate and the ignorance that he spews out.
Facts.
Because it's not. And half of the ones that do say shit, that's the reason why they say it. Like, they might look like you, but look, we all know the saying. We all grew up saying, all skin folk ain't kinfolk. Let's keep it 100, and that's what it is.
You've always aligned yourself with black culture and black identity. So when the going gets tough and the rubber needs to meet the road, they'll always throw the quote unquote black guy underneath the bus. And you won't jump ship like Myron does or Walter does. You won't do any of that. Because granted, they were also in the club saying it. But as we'll show a little bit later, Myron kind of flips script, even on you, gang. But anyway, Sneako is so hurt about this situation with Adin, what he would consider to be a real friend. Mind you, he's already lost one of his real friends, the one that called him after the whole situation, saying that he was banned from all these Miami nightclubs. So he has to hold on to any semblance of real friends that he can going forward.
So I'm banned from everything?
That's what I hear.
From who? Who said that?
You're virtually banned from every single hospitality group in the United States.
Like what?
Tao Group, Groot Hospitality, H-Root Group, virtually every restaurant, every venue, every nightclub, you're pretty much banned for your anti-Semitic remarks and your absolute racism.
I wouldn't say he banned everything in America. Y'all gotta stop acting like there's places he can go to in America. People probably won't even know who the fuck he is. He probably can go to a club on Beale Street in Memphis. Nobody would even know who the fuck he is. He can go probably downtown Nashville. The young crowd would know who he is. No, like, yeah, in those big city areas, yeah, cool, because somebody be able to say, "Hey, that's that dude." Mm-hmm. But let's. This is America, bro. It's the land of the free. At the end of the day, he would be able to go eat somewhere, go party somewhere, have fun. Like, y'all gotta stop.
Your hatred towards Jews. I thought we were friends.
We are friends. You don't want to be friends anymore?
Oh, I haven't been your friend in over a year, my man. You're an anti-Semitism.
God damn!
He just said, I thought we was friends. And then he said, you don't want to be friends anymore? Well, we haven't been friends in over a year. What the fuck are you talking about then? We ain't got shit to talk about. Get off my phone. Don't call me and tell me shit about me being banned from nothing. You could have sent me a text message.
You couldn't even, honestly, bro, we ain't been friends in a year. Don't give me up, bro.
Facts.
Fuck out of here, bro.
But since you ain't got him blocked and he ain't got you, whatever.
This is what.
Don't do that. See,
honestly,
that's
bro,
why I can.
This is what we look at as
I'm so glad.
As a dumbass.
I'm just so glad. Never mind.
Just say.
No. I was about to say. I'm just so glad that I stay to myself. I don't be trying to be all.
That's what happened when you were fake.
Yes. Yes.
But I'm finna say you
I'm
hone
taking
into your realness. And just and knowing who you are and knowing also that shows where you actually grew up without having to chase likeness from social media.
Mm-hmm.
And I think when you grow up being just having a normal life,
Yeah.
actually went to college, was able to meet genuine people, and people ain't using you for a clout, so you was able to identify true connection, true relationships that you develop that might turn into a friendship or acquaintance or however you want to put it. People rock with you for who you are and not for what you got. That allows you to be real. Because you have real life and real world experience. We didn't grow up just, even when we got out of college, social media was a thing. But we actually went into the real world, actually got real 9 to 5. I've had a lot of jobs, so I have a lot of experience. I know I compete fakeness from fakeness. I've done all of it. I've done the fake. Hey, what's up? You know what I'm saying? It comes with the territory. Even when I was doing party promotion, bro, you gonna come across a lot of people who only want to fuck with you because of whether you relevant or as soon as they feel like you no longer relevant, they ain't, you know what I'm saying, trying to link with you no more like that. He grew up trying to chase social media. He doesn't recognize real from the fake. And I hate that for him because it's sad, bro. It's sad to see.
Oh, I haven't been your friend in over a year, my man. Your anti-Semitism is blatantly disgusting.
Now, on some real spill, is it right for you to go out here and say anything negative or derogatory towards any group, whether ethnic group, religious group? No. Because you won't want that in return. So treat people, the story has always been, treat people how you would like to be treated. Why we just can't...
And that's on every level. I see that y'all show a little bit more respect with certain people.
Yeah.
And certain whatever, certain groups of people. But that's on every level.
Yeah.
On every single level. I'm a respectful person and I respect it in return.
Yeah.
Now if you be disrespectful, I'm gonna be disrespectful. I don't care who you are.
If I ain't going out here saying like negative racial terms,
then why
I ain't constantly using those terms? Facts. Why the fuck did you feel like you can use terms? I don't care how many black people go out here and say the N-word left and right, whatever. Bro, that doesn't mean that you have to do it. Mm-hmm. I see people using derogatory terms towards other groups, ethnic groups all the time. Do I use them? No, that's not part of my everyday language. That's not part of my everyday vocabulary.
And I don't desire
to. But for you to have the need, want, and necessarily, y'all say it. Why can't I say it? That just shows who you truly are inside.
Yeah.
It really does. Yeah. Let me say this. Even if you look like me, you don't even get the opportunity to say it. And you know what I mean? If you don't know what I mean, because I know this is YouTube and a lot of people are slow. So you got to be direct. I'm saying people that don't come from the same background and same social class that I come from as far as being a Black American. Because I've had the conversation even with Africans. And even when y'all say it's cringe as well, because I know, again, a lot of people don't realize I've stayed with Africans. I've been roommates with Africans. I've had those deep, serious conversations with Africans. And I can be one to attest to it. And I ain't just talking about from one country. I'm talking about from multiple countries. I know a lot of Africans. I know how they tell me truly how people view Americans, Black Americans. Even y'all say it to seem cool, but y'all say it in a derogatory way as well. That's why a lot of Africans do have other terminology to use as well. So that's all I'm saying. Can we just all have some respect for one another? That's all, bro.
It's very, very offensive. You know, I've hosted you thousands of times, taken care of you. I've been a true friend, and all I've ever received from you is hatred, racism, and just anti-Semitism.
When have I been racist or?
But y'all laugh when he be racist towards other people. That's kind of condescending.
Hateful towards you.
You always say smirky remarks. Always it's always been against Jews.
So because Sneako can't handle this, he decides to hop on the phone with Adin Ross and get to the bottom of this whole situation. And I'm not gonna lie, it makes Sneako look way worse in this situation.
You did. So why are you saying I don't know what's going on because I'm a brander? I don't give a fuck about none of that, bro. Pull up. I said that.
My point is, I don't think that you talk about me the same way you would talk about Speed or Kai.
They're not Sneako. You know I don't talk to them at a close level. I speak to you every day. Right or wrong?
Even then, I still don't think it's the same way. I'm not trying to. That's okay.
Sneako, you're my close friend.
Honestly,
speak every day. I don't speak to Kai and Speed.
Honestly, let me say this real quick. Honestly, this one for me, knowing how some people are, I don't feel like maybe this was the right time to have certain conversations, because I know y'all gonna have it anyway online, because y'all do everything. Everything is
but
for.
Also, you got this dude sitting right beside you who was screaming.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, but he got these people, and you got this whatever his name is. I don't know these people.
He was screaming it too, but you ain't got no issue with him.
Honey, you're rapping it word for word, bar for bar. Like, be for real. And that's what I be talking about. Y'all don't be mad for real.
And Sneako,
it's very selective.
Let's be real. Quit bringing up Kai Speed, bro. They ain't got no relevancy to the conversation, bro. Not at all. And that's the thing, bro. Quit bringing up them dudes' name, bro. They ain't involved in your bullshit.
What?
I want to talk about my friends highly. Like, I want there to be, especially when they're not around it, especially in situations like this.
I expect the same thing. Don't say, oh, Adin Jew, all this. Don't do that then. See what you're doing? Don't do Adin Jew what? What are you talking about? Do not do this thing where you need to be consistent. Meaning, are you
where am I inconsistent?
You just try to compare Kai and Speed to you. Bro, no, that's way different. Yikes. Compare you to like Cheezer or Cuff'em. We all crack fucking jokes. What's wrong with that? There's nothing wrong with cracking jokes with your friends. I'm close with you. I'm gonna crack jokes.
So basically, what Adin just kind of say is, we all crack racist jokes around each other, but we don't do it online. That's what it kind of sounds like.
With you, you're gonna crack jokes with me. What the fuck? It's not rocket science.
The reason why it makes it way worse is because what Adin was alluding to at the end is the truth about Sneako. The consistency is a problem. The bitching and moaning when he gets his feelings hurt, but somebody else can't be taken into consideration is the problem. What Adin was just talking about was the fact that you went on this major platform and made jokes about Jewish people, these people being Jews are this, that, and the third, while your best friend is a Jew. And you think that that's all fair in love and war. That's fun and that's game. But when he gets on a platform, his own platform, and makes fun about dick jokes, you having dick pic jokes out there, all of a sudden you want to get emotional and hurt. And Sneako had to take that in because he was looking like a clown in front of thousands of people. At the end of the call, he finally concedes to the fact that, he was kind of wrong in this situation.
No, W. Adin, he's a good friend.
He's not your friend.
To be honest, it's like so many people are turning on me right now. So many people are switching up. I spiked maybe my cortisol spiked right now. My cortisol spiked.
Oh gosh.
Thanks for the 10. Sneako, not gonna lie, fuck you heavy, but you low-key sound paranoid right now. Adin ain't out to get you, bro. Yeah, I know. I probably, dude, yeah.
Now, Sneako probably thought he had one more leg to stand on. One more friend to support him in all this. One more guy who was going to have his back. The guy who was going the hardest when the song was being played in the van. And that would be his friend, good friend, Myron Gains. But I'm here to tell you guys that would be further from the truth.
Hey, Myron, I'm live right now on a monologue.
Okay, my bad.
What's going on?
No, I'm good. If you're live right now, I'll just hit you back.
Did you see the Tristan tweet? What do you think?
The one you sent me earlier?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just saw from what you sent. Yeah, I mean.
Ooh, in real time.
I'll talk. You're on stream, so I'll talk. I could talk to you about it.
In real time, finding out.
Well, I mean, they talked about it online. What do you think? You don't want to. I mean, it's okay if you don't want to.
Yeah, I just wish we kind of handled this.
Well, it's already out there. It's already public. Like, he's quote tweeting his lawyer. They're putting it on me. It's already public. It's like there's not something that you solve privately.
What lawyer?
Ooh, let me say to y'all right now, this is the face of a man who's figuring out that he's about to get snaked. This is the face of a man whose friends turned all against him. And this is the face of a man who realizes that he just royally fucked up.
I mean, again, bro, if it was the other way around, I would tell Tristan the same thing, right? Or if he asked me the same thing, like, oh, I'm not sure right now, what are your thoughts on this stuff? Like, yo, let's try to solve this behind the scenes. Like, I wouldn't,
It's not. I know, but it's the curtain's up. It's not behind the scenes. It's like it's not gonna happen. All right, I'll talk to you later.
Yeah, I didn't know you were live on.
It's fine. I'll talk. Bye.
Sheesh, I didn't know you were live. Now this is rich. If anything, Myron goes the hardest on some of the most anti-Semitic stuff that goes on the internet between all of these guys that we're talking about. Right now. I've seen him bump the song. I've seen him talk about, Jewish people. I've seen him put on costume and go over the top when it comes to Jewish people. He has very strong stances about Israel. Like Myron,
we all offended by a song. But when he go up there and do those shenanigans,
that's what I said. It's so selective. Like people are like,
selective outrage.
Like I don't get it. I honestly don't get it. Because if that's the case, then every single person, it should be directed to every single person that was in the video, rapping the song, in the club, turning up. Not in the club, but just in the video, in the every single one. If that's the case, but the fact that it's just one person. It's what's strange to me.
I think because it's easy. He's the easiest target.
Is really about this life. But in a moment of time where he could just publicly vouch for Sneako, he exposes his true self. And maybe not so much exposes his true self, but really exposes where Sneako sits in the pecking order. So when they came to table later on and to table to stream Discord with DJ Academics, I'm glad that Sneako actually let out his true feelings about these guys, because this is what we've been saying about these guys for a long time. But Sneako, you just kept giving up your platform to them for the past couple of years.
I think it's I don't really want to give it attention, but it's pretty clear. It's like this is an embarrassment. I mean, you're supposed to be like the leaders of the masculinity space, just like no principles. You ask for a fight, back down, in my face, nothing. Say let's fight, no words. Try to squash it. You go behind my back, talk shit. It's fucking embarrassing. These are the people that are supposed to be accountable. Men need to be accountable. Men need to lead. These aren't leaders. These are frauds. These are pussies. It's an embarrassment upon all of us. And especially, I mean, Myron is such a man of real character. It reflects on him.
Let me ask you a question. But it's funny because they've always been like this, Sneako. Again, you have just been a vessel that they've used over the past couple years to get to a younger, more assuming audience. True. And at this point, I gotta continue to ask, like, what are you gaining from being next to these guys? The thrill and the rush of being in the club for that moment, it got you next to some of the biggest names, probably some of your childhood idols. I remember when you were running around with Kanye West, but now even he's denounced all that stuff and is pushed away from that image. While these guys are sitting on stream with you or promoting the degenerate actions behind closed doors, they were canoodling with the people that you were criticizing. And when put to the test publicly, they threw you under the bus, nigga. And now you're running around scrimping and scramming, trying to come for any platform that talks about you. Yeah, I see you calling out Young Don, nigga. I see you watching my podcast because they put your name in the title when I wasn't there, nigga. We seen all that. Your ego is so bruised that you're going after littler fish. You're going after commentators. You're going after people that don't really matter. You're going after people who are criticizing you when you should be going after the friends that turn their back on you and criticize you in public. But I already know what's gonna happen next. You'll forgive them. Why? Because you need the look. Right now, you'll get it off by reacting to Young Don, or hell, maybe even this video. But that won't get you the look that you're looking for. This will die down after a little while. You'll find a new place to get your anti-Semitism off. I can guarantee you'll do another hangout with these same people because you like these lashings. You like being punished. You have a punishment king. They thought you were just a cuck, but you like to get spanked around as well. It's actually kind of it's actually very embarrassing. It's digital footprint, boy. It is hard to beat, especially when you're not like, trying to move away from your past, separate from it. Acknowledge it and move on. That's what the others did. They just acknowledged it and moved on, but you continue to defend it. So you'll continue to get your lashing, Sneako. Good luck, Charlie.
Child. Embarrassing. Very embarrassing. Ah, bless it.
But that's what he want, though.
Yep.
You get what you want. You get what you want in life. You get what you want in life. Y'all spend us up, man. Y'all let us know y'all thoughts. I think we said enough. I think we got our point across, right?
I guess. I don't even know what points I got across, to be real with you. Yeah. But yeah.
That's that. But until next time, y'all know how it go, man. I do go by the name DJ New Kid. This is
Sierra Nicole.
We are.
Kid
We are.
Go and get it, ain't no time to kick it. Got a stack of flip for my foes. Dollar, 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 dollar. Please tell me you can hear me. Don't turn your back and don't neglect me. Just let me know if you need me. Dollar, 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 dollar. Let me